Hello, hello.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Season 3 of the Pentakill League, hosted by Pizza Hut. I am your host with the most, the power top turned power bottom, your favorite Caitlyn One Trick. They call me twitch.tv/Gvola, baby. And we have a very exciting game for you tonight. We have the Noxian Black Rose facing off finally against the Piltover Firelights. We have with us the actual caster himself. Please introduce yourself, Volaren, and get that cough out.
Wait, you just introduced me.
Hang on, wait. Can you guys hear him already? Wait, I introduced you as what?
You just introduced me. You said my name.
Alright,
Hi.
well,
I'm here.
Okay,
I'm also here.
Moving right along into the picks and bans.
Yeah, so the picks and bans in order were Karthus, Cass, Anivia, Zach, Vayne, Teemo in round 1. So the Firelights did not want to see the Karthus Anivia from Avion, wanted to force him onto something else. And I'm not sure why Noxus banned the Teemo. They don't want to see Teemo top, but I don't know if Belf plays that.
I have not seen Belf on that. No.
Yeah, they banned the Cass top. That's something we expected, and then the Zac jungle also pretty expected when you know that Yasuo is going to come out and Citrone loves Zac. So
Right.
yeah,
some pretty standard bans otherwise. Yeah, you just got a lot of the bans are going on that Nolbe. We have a lot of these are two very strong teams. So I'm excited to see what they have in store, but a lot of comfort picks going all around.
Yeah.
Actually, haven't seen Nolbe on Jinx. Too
yeah.
often.
I think they when you ban the Vayne Lucian, you kind of force him to make that decision of whether or not he wants to play Draven, which obviously he didn't want to. It's really, really annoying to play that into Lulu, Kog, Yasuo. That stuff is just annoying. And Jinx is really strong right now. Great pickup. I don't think he's mad about having Jinx.
Yeah, I think in terms of just bot lane, I think a lot of the early game is going to go to. Do you think you're going to see a lot of early harass going in from Nolbe? How do you think he's going to play this lane?
No.
Do you think he's going to go harass, or do you think he's going to try to just be playing it soft, safe, and wait to?
It's hard to kill. It's hard to kill Lulu Kog. It's hard to pressure them. With Nautilus, you have some catch, but if you get a really good Nautilus hook into Chompers, it's fine. But Jinx damage in lane is really not very high, so I wouldn't be super worried about it. But again, Lulu Kog is not something that you're super worried about anyway. And both of these teams, when you're Jinx and when you're Kog, both of them want to scale. So you just want to farm up, scale, hit your 3-4 items, and then just shred the enemy team. So I don't think the attention is going to be on bot this game.
Right. I also am curious to see how top is going to go. I think there's going to be a lot of incentive for Bladen to push in that Shen, because we know Balthazar. Also, Balthazar has had a fantastic season thus far. Has been all around the map. Has been really making an impact and spreading his lead from everywhere. But Shen really needs that wiggle room to be able to keep the lane in the center, so that they're not losing. One ult bot side won't cost you 3 plates in in 5 waves.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I think it's definitely one of those things where when you have Lulu Kog Shen, as long as you don't lose super, super hard early, you're in a pretty good position to make good map movements and team fight. Shen provides that. And I think I've never seen Belf play Shen.
I haven't either.
It's definitely not going to be one of the Victor top smashing somebody's face in and going 10-0.
Yeah.
Probably. If that happens, I'll definitely give him MVP. I will not rob him of that.
Sure.
But I don't think we see that happening. I think here they're really saying, okay, Aya, the Silver Yasuo unbannable, is gonna go absolutely nuts. And if he doesn't, for any reason, we've got Lulu Cog.
Right.
And that's it.
Yeah. I also don't know what the power level of Camille is anymore. I know she was a powerhouse towards the end of
She's a little
last
bit weaker.
season.
She's still strong. She's just not as strong.
Yeah. I
think Shen just beats her. I think Shen is strong against her, which is the original idea for picking Shen. But I don't think we're going to see this top lane go in either direction really, really hard. But the Noxus Black Rose has really good pick. That's something that I don't think the Firelights have. I think the Firelights have a better team fight, but the Black Rose have the opportunity to just like pick people off as long as the Shen's not coming to save the day, you know?
Yeah, I see this game potentially like going in the favor of the Noxian Black Roses very quickly.
The better team, when you say.
Say again?
I didn't mean to call them the better team.
No,
when you're pausing like that, I'm like, yeah, I see this game going to the better team.
No, yeah, the better team. But you do have to hunker down if you are the Piltover Firelights until you get those power spikes. Your Shen ult, your Amumu ult, your Kog'Maw Lulu scaling. It's going to be hopefully very safe for the Firelights. What's going on? Why are you snickering?
I've got Twitch chat pulled up, and you've got some kind of metallic clanking going on.
God, why is that happening?
And Avra's like, does someone have a pot of tea on?
Let me go figure that out. Give me 1 second.
And Nyrin said, tea's nuts in your mouth. Okay. We got a professional cast going on here. We're very excited for this game. It's super hype because these two teams are both undefeated as of right now. So
I'm glad you have
one of those records is gonna break.
Let me put this right on here.
There's possibly a pause in the game because I've got
definitely can't
a black
see
screen.
Yeah, I can't see anything. But
so works. Maybe we'll get the fabled load into the game, pause, casters get stuck for 3 minutes, and then they all leave and remake.
Okay, well, hopefully I can give you a little like lesson here. I'm sure all of you can see the little overlay I have over here. I love that Vol has put a very nice sort of memo for all the casters that are looking to cast, and just right click and fit to size. You could just press Control F, and it'll just pop right in there.
Well, there you go.
Just a little streamer tip for those of you.
This is why we have professional streamers that come on to cast. Miles is our first professional streamer to ever cast.
I mean, we use that term loosely as well.
That's why it took so long to get that top tip.
I'm getting a little nervous now. If somebody hasn't paid the electric bill in Summoner's Rift, and let me tell you how horrifying this looks when there are no people present. We've got just a little bit of glowing. What do you think that is? Huh?
To be honest, I wasn't watching your stream. I've got my own
Nautilus maybe
going on, but
right, true.
That is for sure.
Yeah, that's Nautilus.
Yeah, I mean, you could look at the name, and then you could look at the
what
name here.
What part of
you
Nautilus
is that? That's
the question.
Is this all of this the anchor? That's
Damn.
too big to be the anchor. That's a
no
big hitbox.
No wonder the hitbox is so stupid. Look at that thing.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Thinks is
Oh, by the way, welcome Junior Carmel to the cast.
Junior Carmel, welcome. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Junior Carmel. I'm one of the subs for the Pentakill server. Currently play jungle a lot, so
I did want to say this, and I wanted to say it live on stream. I've been waiting for this moment to be able to talk to you live on stream. Good on you. Can we get some hype in the chat for Junior Carmel? Has been just really willing and open to play. Oh, this is a nice spot to just sort of rest. Has been really looking like to just play a lot and is always available to sub or for scrims or for like just general playing. So good for you. Let's give it up for Junior Carmel. Junior Carmel, everybody.
Yeah, and in the same vein, someone call security.
Yeah, who let you in here? What the hell?
Oof. Oof. I'll make my way out. Ah.
I mean, thank God, because we've got no content to talk about.
Yeah, no,
But-
please stay, actually. But
Yeah. I'm reaching out to the production crew.
I was
trying
gonna
to
say
figure out-
production has not reached out to. I'm getting hives. Are
you nervous?
Last time I had this much dead air.
You know, Miles, the viewership just keeps climbing right now on Twitch.
Climbing.
There's
Oh, that's great.
More
That's-
and more
yeah.
viewers
Yeah,
that are
that's-
tuning in
Just
to
enjoying
watch
the black screen.
Usually
this
this
horrifying display.
Usually this hypes me up, but right now I'm just feeling like a very.
We've got a
nervous-
fourth member walking up to the
Try
caster desk.
dragging the like play time at the bottom, left and right a bit, and press the play button. I think you're in game. Yes. Now drag it back to the start and press play.
Okay,
All right,
we're
bye.
getting-
Have a good
it's
cast.
moving.
We're
Thank you.
3 minutes into the game, baby.
I'm not.
You're not? No. Okay, now drag it to the front.
Yeah.
Now drag
I
it all
did
the way
drag it
forward.
to the-
Yeah, drag it
Stop
all the
moving,
way
gotta hit
forward.
the play button.
The
There you
playhead
go.
all the way to the right.
There you go.
Take the
Okay.
playhead and drag it all the way to the right.
All the way to the
Ma-
right.
all
Okay,
the
okay,
way.
fine,
We
fine,
need
fine.
live game, Miles.
I wanted
live
to just. All right,
game.
fine. All right, nothing too much has happened so far.
Nothing has happened. We're okay.
Where everything's fine. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna hit an O. We're gonna hit an N. We're gonna Control Shift Z and then back it up a little bit. All right.
Yes, there we go.
We're in. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of harassment going on bot lane. Nolbe is on his last fumes. Citrine is gonna be moving in. Is she gonna be able to find the
Yes,
bandage
he hits
toss?
the Q, forces the flash out of Jinx. Nautilus gets a good hook, but gets stunned with the second Q.
That is a
And
first
they pick
blood
up first
going
blood
over
for
to
the
Citrine.
Firelights.
Citrine has been playing very nice on Amumu. I'm not gonna say that just because she fucking ganked me a couple of times and I got dumpstered by her, but like fantastic work on the Amumu. She finds those skill shots. She knows exactly where she needs to be.
Yep. Ooh, Aya going real aggressive in the mid lane, showing people why he is the feared Yasuo one trick. Anyway,
By Bladen, he's getting the wave pushed in towards him. This is where he wants to be
ooh,
getting
nice
some
little
harassment.
fight going out.
But he's
And
not
Belt
able
says,
to take down Belt.
I know that Shen's the counter, 53% win rate against Camille. That's why we make that pick go through. And he picks
The
up the
issue
kill.
was he was running out of mana.
Ooh,
That's what I
Geralt
thought.
with a bit of a roam. Great. I want to say chutzpah, trying to make something happen.
Man, yeah, we're just getting reacclimated. We're a little discombobulated from this cast being a little wacky, but Bladen TP's back up and immediately starts fighting Shen. Pops the ignite. Shen pops the flash, gets out, and I think we're gonna see him back. But
Do we
Yeah,
have confirmation that the
Ooh,
teleport changes
hold
go
on,
through?
hold on. Go. Yes, teleport changes did go through. We do have Cathin on the Hecarim going upstairs here. Bladen goes in with the hook shot. Does not connect. Just does a little drive by.
Oh, this could
Now
spell
Hecarim's
bad
here.
news. With Citrine
He was not able to
coming
push
on
in
up.
the wave. Citrone's here for the counter. Hecarim goes in. They're going to pick up this kill. Maybe he gets the
Belth?
field down. No autos going through. One kill picked up for Belth. One kill picked up for Camille.
And Bladen gets
Bladen's
out.
going to get out.
Fantastic hook shot. Just edges away. Like, knows that, like, hey, the tower's not going to attack me. All I need to do is play this safe and get out.
And a nice hook from Nautilus going in. There's the Chompers. Jinx is hitting every skill shot on Kev. Is Lulu going to die? The Ignite is not going to take her down to death.
I would have thought that Caesar would have taken a lot more damage there from the wave, but was able to really punish Nolbe going in.
Man. I mean, honestly, I want to give a handout to both of these teams for waiting 3 minutes before starting, because as soon as we were able to tune in, they dialed it up.
Yeah.
And we've had 4 kills just on the board, and now Caesar's just walking up. Jinx does not have flash. They're trying to abuse it. A whiff on the hook, but Hecarim's here. Exhaust pops. Caesar gets the kill on Jinx. They turn around, kill the Hecarim. Shen's here too. Says hello. Time to pick up another one, because Maybe a hook comes out. Nope, he's body blocking, making sure Nautilus is going to fall.
A huge
Wonderful,
tempo swing
wonderful.
from the Piltover Firelights, taking a little lead.
Oh, Yasuo goes in. He
What are
hits
you
the
talking
NATO,
about?
forces the ultimate.
He has no mana. He's not going to be able to
gonna
do
go.
anything. Is he going to be able to dive? He's going to be able to get out. Is he going to greed for it?
He got the Q. He got the Q.
Wow, the trigger discipline from Augustia. Sorry, Eye of the Saga. Like, one
We've
of
never
the
seen
most
that before.
improved. Yeah, I have never seen that ever.
Like, he has flash. He could have flashed.
He could have done it. I would have done it.
Man, they are not disappointing. 6-1 at 7 minutes and 40 seconds. We'll see who gets a kill next.
Very, very good plays from everyone. Like, just the patience that they have. Even with that dive, they played
Bell's
it
doing
very
some
safe.
backflip stop right now.
That's a little.
So
BM
I said I'd give him MVP if he went 10-0. He's 3-1 right now, so he's not going to hit that 10-0. He could hit 10-1.
Is that the first death he's had this season?
I have no idea, genuinely. Getting hooked. He doesn't seem like he's bothered by it. They're doing a quick little 3v3. The nice Amumu ultimate hits 2. They take down 1, take down 2. Jinx still has no flash. She gets polyed. A nice flash. NATO connects. Aya gets the kill.
Oh man.
Man, they're cleaning these skirmishes up.
This is very. This just like one fight into another.
Yeah,
They're
it's just going.
consistently
It's just
playing the
worse
fights
and
very
worse.
well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Right now they're at a 3K gold lead at 8 minutes, which is pretty sizable. And the kills are on everybody. Everybody's ahead. 3 of them have a bounty. This is this is the team that we were talking about, like wanting to play safe. This is the scaling.
Trying to back on a ward. All right. Well, finally we get a little breathing room. We got like 45 seconds there of no killing. But now that everyone's coming back to lane, we might see some more skirmishing. I think Belth is enjoying his lead. He's trying to make sure that Camille does not hurt his precious little Kog'Maw, because that's the name of the game here. Kog'Maw needs to stay alive and kill the enemy team. A nice taunt connects, just doing some slapping. A hook shot back in, gets the stun. They're just trading here. Camille ults, the Hecarim's here. He gets the onslaught, and the shutdown going to Camille. Could not pick up the trade kill.
Very close there. I want to say like inches away. It could have been a double kill for the Shen, and it would have been spelled even bigger problems. That is a bounty that Bladen will happily take back to base.
Oh yeah, for sure. And Nautilus walking up real aggressively for these wards. I don't know if he wants to flash. Yes, he does. And Lulu says, "Where are you going? I'm flat." She flashed ults forward. Yasuo was not in range for it, but there is the Shen ultimate. He connects the tornado and they double kill. I have never seen a Lulu with such big cojones.
I have. And his name is Mothra. Hello, Ariana. Laugh out loud. This
Look at
is
him
a
go.
slaughter. This is, I didn't expect this to go this way. It's still a 3K gold lead. I still think it's a matter of just like waiting it out, but
I mean, the Black Rose is going to have to do something to stem the bleeding, because they're against
pushing.
a scaling comp and they're losing right now.
And they're pushing too. Like they're not like letting up at all. They're playing a very
no
clean
gold
game.
going a wasted.
Yeah.
Man.
Good on these guys. They've all been playing very well. Team Piltover Firelights have been playing a very clean game all season, but also the Noxian Black Roses.
Another taunt going in. They just won't stop fighting up here. They're just slapping each other. Although they fought for a little bit, but nobody took any damage. I don't understand top lane. I don't know why that's a thing, where they just hit each other and
it's just
nothing
a
happened.
show of respect. It's just sort of. Like
okay.
Yeah. It's not really like a to do damage.
If they're doing it again. Look, nobody's taking damage. It's just.
Well, yeah.
No, now it's coming through. Okay. Once the fields go down, once the shields go down, it takes a few seconds, but it finally starts. And Amumu is saying, "Hey, I want a piece of that action." Aya's still going pretty aggressive here.
Could be biting off a little more than he could chew.
I think so. He's getting ulted by every single member of the enemy team, and they get a fat shutdown on the Hecarim. When Jinx is up there, that's that's a guaranteed kill. You need to give it to Jinx there.
You need to be able to give it to Jinx, especially on Nolbe, who is starved out here.
Oh, flash Q from Citrone. She ults. There's no mana on Lissandra. We'll see if she can get out. The next Q comes in, connects. She gets the kill. Nautilus gets the hook. Keeps her under tower long enough to pick up the return kill.
Sorry, I'm so lost.
That is
so
so wild.
There are literally 3 lanes to look at. I look top, bottom, top, bottom. I was like, what's happening here? Oh, no.
Yeah. In the meantime, Hecarim's just doing Rift Herald. Everybody else is just hanging out, having a good time. All right. Well, at least they got some of those shutdowns. There's still a shutdown on Lulu, and they're going to want to pick that one up as well.
I almost think that, like, they didn't want to pick up those shutdowns quite yet. I almost think, like, I don't know what the meta is like with these bounty gold for objectives, but I almost would have wanted, like, the bounty from a tower or maybe a dragon or something.
Rift Herald going down top. We'll see if they try to tower dive again. This time Amumu's not here to do anything because they just took drag.
Ooh, able to steal
Nobody steals the Drake as Aya hits the NATO, goes in on mid. We'll see if Avion's able to Q out. He puts down the wind wall. That doesn't stop anything short of flash. Top still scuffling. They're literally always fighting at this freeze.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
Belt's
Belt is
able
just
to
freezing the
neutralize.
wave and he's just gonna run him down. He's just walking at him. I think
why did he-
Camille. Yep, Camille doesn't want it.
I think
She
a
don't want
good
the smoke.
timed, taunt, he would have been able to maybe get a kill there, but
Boy, oh boy. All right, let's head back bot, see if anything exciting happens. 13 minutes in. About to hit minute 14. The plates are about to go down. And no towers have gone down. So that's kind of nice.
right, and they're honestly not behind by that much gold anymore. 1,000.
Yeah, I mean,
gold.
when you pick up all those bounties, it comes through.
Bounties, the plates, that Rift Herald top got a bunch.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Ooh,
Hopefully,
Aya's looking a little aggressive.
yeah, I
He's
think-
got flash. He's got NATO.
He's got
He's
an
looking
itch.
at. He's
Look
taking
at that
tower
itch.
shots just to bait.
Yeah.
He's saying, "Please come, Q on me, ult me. Come on, I want to do it." He knows he's on Twitch. He wants to show off a little bit.
Yeah,
I can
it's
tell.
just like the return to.
Camille's coming down. Nautilus is coming up. Maybe.
Might have
Nope,
3
she
man
walked on
mid.
the ward. All right, no, he's backing up. He's showing that his attitude is tempered, much like his 1,000 folded steel katana that he's putting back in its scabbard. He's sitting under his tower. This is why I do play-by-play.
I thought it was a good attack. I thought it was good. It was very
And Shen
specific.
and Camille are fighting again in the top lane. All right. Nothing's happening, though. They're just saying hello, doing that whole bowing to each other, respectful slapping, and then back to farming.
I hope that the Noxian Black Roses have the.
Might have it. We have a gank mid here. We've got the Lissandra ult down on Yasuo, the Chompers, the Wind Wall, the Nautilus just slapping him.
Oh,
Shen came
what?
in and they said, no, we don't want it. As soon as they saw the Shen come in, Nolbe said, hell no, I'm dipping. That was really, that was really good. They tried, and then they get Shen TP out. Camille's going to get a little bit more pressure. That's the only way to break that freeze, it seems like, just to force Shen to TP. And Shen is now trying to bully the jungler under his T2. Amazing.
Yep, there goes top tower.
So do you think that's what they just keep doing? Just force fights, force Shen to TP, disengage immediately to avoid dying, and then Camille just split pushes? You think that's a valid strategy?
I think they're also waiting on the Nolbe to just farm up. He's just waiting to farm up. Like let him go 0 and 3. He also scales. Like you guys are sleeping on old Noland over here. He's been playing with one zombie eye for the past couple of weeks. I don't know if you guys know. It's been really hindering him this season.
Oh wow.
So
Well, I mean, I think the Firelights clued up on what you were saying too, because they sent 4 people bot to try to stop Jinx from farming there, and the Black Rose was able to just pull back and not get touched by anything. And now Camille is here.
The Noxian Black Roses are also investing the same amount of resources into bot lane. You see them hovering. They're all postured for bot side. They have to protect that Jinx. And the Jinx is going to be scarier no matter what. But I don't know in terms of...
Ooh, Aya getting caught. He gets Lissandra ulted. He's about to go down. The lifeline pops. And Bladen
tower, no?
gets that killing spree. And now Camille has a bounty.
All they need
We'll
to
see
do
if they can
is
pick
just
anything up bot. Maybe Kev flash ults again. No. Chompers go down.
Should be able to get a... I am curious as to why there aren't...
Miles, look at the Dragon Pit. Lissandra and Camille are closing around.
That first time of the game.
Camille's going on the Kog'Maw. Kog'Maw's running away as fast as he can. They trap the Lulu. She has to self-ult. She goes down. Kog'Maw's probably going down to Jinx as well. She's popping the hyper. She's running. That's a great team fight.
What a good team fight from them. Like, they haven't been able to get a 5v5 going yet, and that is such a big tempo swing.
Yeah.
Back in the favor of the Black Roses. You saw how Jinx, all she needs is just one. She just needs a whiff of a kill, and then she just melted the rest of the team. That was so bad, because I think the Camille being able to single one person out, that person that's about to die, like, you can't get it away. And then
there's also, if you have Camille and Lissandra, Jinx and Lissandra doing that is insane. Like, they both have crazy lockdown and crazy damage.
You mean...
So...
You mean
not Jinx, Camille. Sorry. Yeah. Camille and Lissandra, they just flank around. They catch the Kog'Maw. He's forced to flash forwards into the Jinx, and then they just turn and attack Lulu. She has to self-ult. When you're in that position as the Firelights and you have to use Lulu ult on Lulu and not Kog'Maw, it sucks.
Yeah.
It does not feel good.
Yeah.
You're going to try to pick up another Rift Herald here. Well, their first Rift Herald, actually.
Their first Rift Herald, yeah. They were able to... That first Rift Herald got neutralized very quickly by Belf.
Yep.
But they should be able to secure this without any contesting. I don't think Nautilus is going to look here unless...
With all these shutdowns and all this farm, the Noxus Black Rose is now in the lead by 3.5k.
What a quick... Like, that hasn't happened in this...
Yeah.
Like, these comebacks don't really happen.
Okay,
really
I will say, we had our first comeback, spoiler alert, we had our first comeback the other day with the Zong Gutter Rats and the Bilgewater Powder Monkeys.
That was a back and forth. The whole game was a back and forth. Which
that's so we had the first comeback, and now maybe
be able to do the
now maybe they'll have a comeback as well.
50-minute game. Well, let's see. I would be very excited about that.
Yeah, I don't think this one's going to go to 50 minutes. I think Cog and Jinx are going to want these towers to go down real fast. But if it goes to 50 minutes, I'll be very happy about it.
I'm all of a sudden not so worried about...
Ooh, Camille is
Roses.
just hiding in a bush. Shen runs right past her.
God damn it, Vol.
I'm sorry. I see movement.
You see a plane, you gotta fucking call it.
Yeah. Camille's going in. She catches Shen with the ult. The chompers go down. They don't connect. Nautilus gets the root, though. They might not pick up the kill because the poly comes through. The Jinx ult does not kill. There's so much help for this Shen. They're able to get a shutdown on the Camille. Now they're going to keep going forward. Kog'Maw's just doing so much damage, just not dying.
That was very impressive by the Piltover Firelights. You can see each and every time they just go in like a game of hot potato.
The Black Rose just did not think Shen would survive that long. That was insane. He was able to survive, pull back, then use ult to come back in and save the Kog'Maw. It's just wild. And now they're starting Baron at 20 minutes.
I don't know if they win this. I don't know if that's something that they want.
I mean, Lissandra's not there. Camille's not there. Camille, I think, has TP. My client's bugged, so I can't actually see. But Shen goes in for the taunt. They're fighting the Nautilus. He's probably going to go down. He goes down. The Camille's here. She did TP in. Hecarim's ulting the backline. Shen might go down finally. He doesn't. He picks up the kill, actually. And they're just going to walk away. Camille maybe tries to hook shot. Yep, goes on to Lulu, picks up the kill. Lulu being dead might make it really hard for the rest of the team to stay alive. Yasuo is hitting the tornado, does not have the ult. Yes, he does. He ults Jinx. He's not getting the kill. She flashed away. This is so rough to watch with the directed camera.
I don't even know what just happened.
All right, so Piltover Firelights, start Baron, get a good pick, start running away, but the Noxus Black Rose say, absolutely not, you don't get to leave like that. They're able to pick up the Lulu, and from there is just a domino effect, and they just take everyone down one by one. Wow, what a back and forth. You talk now.
They weren't able to get the Baron, but it is looking to see that the Piltover Firelights aren't able to take fights. Like, I almost want to call that fight that happened in the bush with all of, like, Shen's ultimate a fluke almost. If they don't get the jump on the Black Roses, the Black Roses are just able to, like, out-damage, and it's only going to get worse.
Well, I think that is the key with a Kog'Maw comp. A Kog'Maw comp usually wants to run backwards, and when you have Lissandra Camille, if Lissandra Camille get to dictate when the fight starts with a good flank, it's really hard to keep your team alive. Like, I think it happened just because they did that on the Shen, and they couldn't kill the Shen immediately. But if they do that on Lulu,
well, yeah,
Lulu dies.
You're right, absolutely. Yeah. I think that Kog'Maw hasn't had his time to come online. Jinx gets such a power spike with just her passive going. So that's a lot that she has going for her.
Ooh,
so
Camille going in for the hook shot on the Yasuo. They're fighting, but he's got a full team behind him. They get the knock-up, they kill her immediately. And now they're trying to get some more. They find there's flashes forward. They're trying to kill the Nautilus. Maybe target switching to Lissandra. They're not quite on the same page there, but they're finally going to pick him up. And then they're probably going to get this dragon that's coming up.
It's going to be 2 for 2 with these dragons. And the Rift Herald going in. Piltover Firelights are not out.
Maybe Jinx Rocket steals another one? No, okay. Jinx Rocket doesn't steal another one, but Shen actually taunts Jinx. She does have the Blast Cone to jump away. Lissandra has to Q and root to walk out and get to safety. They're finally going to get their second T1 tower. My, oh my, the gold is close. We're now 24 minutes into the game. We're at 39.7 to 40.8. That is wildly close. And maybe we do see a 40-minute game.
And it's
I'm not going to say 50, but 40 maybe.
Both teams are not letting up on fights. Like, if
Absolutely.
they see an opportunity, they're going in either side. Like, sometimes it doesn't work out. Like, if it gets too ham, but both sides know their power spikes.
Black Rose pinged the Baron, but they decided against it.
Yeah,
they walked away. Jinx is bot. There's no reason to go for it there. But maybe the Firelights, seeing Jinx bot, can start clearing this vision and maybe themselves trying to get the Baron. Nope. They decide against it. There's a lot of respect going forward from both teams now.
This Baron is going to tip the scales.
Because they're doing a lot of fighting, but I think now you're going to see a lot more apprehension because you start getting to the point in the game where death timers start getting really long. And if you get wiped, you can lose a lot of your base and or the game.
Both teams are very macro-heavy teams, so I feel like both sides are worried what the other would do with a Baron buff.
We're seeing pings down on the Yasuo here. They might try to go for him, but he retreats very quickly. This is like watching... It's like having a like firework, and you're seeing the fuse just like go down.
Yeah, I'm
but
just
the fireworks
seeing, like,
invisible.
two rabbit dogs on both sides with like a leash that is just like... Why would they...
There's a fence, and there's two people just like acting like they're opening the fence just over and over, then they close it really quick.
But the Black Roses are a bit spread out, where the Piltover Firelights are kind of together. They're looking for a pick. Meanwhile, the Black Roses are not looking to engage right now. They're just trying to catch these waves on the side lanes, trying to push it in, trying to make sure that they are ready, and at the very least, they are taking advantage of this apprehension, of this stalemate going on across the map.
I do think the Firelights grouped up there. I think having Shen on the side is definitely an advantage that they need to keep using when the Shen TP is up. Just make sure he's matching that Camille.
All the while this is happening, you can definitely see how this is bleeding the Kog'Maw dry. Kog'Maw has been following around the team as Kog'Maw should be doing, but with that, they are not able to get that much farm that they need. They're level 11. Nobody's pushing up level 13 now. 223 to 154. It's looking like if this Jinx might be able to pop up.
They're looking for something. Shen's possibly going to go taunt. They're going really deep in the jungle, a little too deep, and they pull back.
Yeah, it's just a back and forth.
Close the gate.
This is essentially an ARAM, where neither side want to start Baron, but I feel like the Black Roses are able to make...
Every minute that passes feels like if the fight happens eventually, that's game. That's what it feels like right now.
Right, but it also feels like the Piltover Firelights have been looking for a pick that hasn't happened in the past 5 minutes, and I feel like that's been slowly but surely the Noxian Black Roses crawling into more a macro-favored team.
Yeah, they're just picking up a lot of gold. Like a few minutes ago, I was like, oh, they're 1K gold apart. Now they're 2K gold apart.
Every member of the Black Roses is out farming the Firelights.
They're
128 on a Mumu. Like they need to be farming while this is happening.
Maybe they go for a pick on Lulu, though. There's a whiff on the hook.
This is just a stalemate where, and it's you're really feeling that teleport. I can't see on my screen if Camille has teleport, but I gotta imagine that teleport is there.
It has to be up, yeah.
And that
the thing that I don't get is Shen is sticking with the team instead of splitting on a side.
Yeah.
Because I think they do just want the pick and they need him. Like they have the Amumu, but they want the Shen taunt as well.
But they have to understand that the Black Roses understand this, and they're not gonna just take a fight blindly. Like Camille is pushing into the bot tower. They're forced to back. While the rest of the Black Roses are catching these waves, are farming this up, they're going to be moving towards Dragon right here. Unless they try for a Baron, they're still looking for a Baron play. Let me see what
they're going up top. They got the cavalry going. They see the Jinx. There's the TP from Camille going in. We'll see if Jinx is able to... No, they pull back. They get the TP. They say, no, turn on the Camille. Kill her. There's a flash forward from Citrone. She actually gets the ult. They kill her. They get the Jinx. They stop the hook shot with the Yes ult. He's going to go down. He dies. Maybe they dive? No, go Baron. Hecarim, in the meantime, says, I'm just going to do Dragon, by the way. I want the third one, get us to Soul Point. You guys can do Baron.
5 minutes of just nail-biting silence. And it all boils down to an Amumu ult that hits the last pixel.
Shen's a little deep.
I don't think I don't think Shen is worried.
Do you think the steal comes in? No, Citrone gets the perfect smite. He's not going to pick it up, but now Avion's a little too far. Flash taunt! Does not get it. She flashes, but the ignite, nope. Zhonya's every single time I think something's going to happen, my expectations get defied. A nice hook. She self-ults, still had it. The Nautilus ult comes out. She surely will go down. Yes, she does. Shen ends up picking up the kill. Wow. And now they've got death timers that are desynced. So only 3 members of the Black Roses up against a full 5-man squad. Not super healthy, but they got Baron. I think that should just be a free inhib before pulling back.
Yeah. We were talking about how dangerous a Baron buff would be on either of these teams, and the Firelights are showing that it is exactly that.
Are we going to see the attempt to re-engage, though? Camille is going forward. Hecarim's still pretty far back to run in an ult. He doesn't have Ghost or the ult. Man. Yeah. And now the gold's back for the Firelights.
Yeah, it has been neck and neck. Both teams have been playing very smart, very safe.
And executing in the fights very well. That Amumu flashing forward and getting the pixel-perfect edge of the Amumu ult on the Jinx was just... mwah.
Which is exactly what they needed. Like, any less, they would have just had to back off, and then that's it.
I think that's where it's dangerous. You know, getting the TP in like that, it's very predictable. It was really easy for the Firelights to just pull back, turn around, dive her.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the team tries to help, like whichever team gets to dictate the pace of the fight is just coming out on top. Now another little kerfuffle against the Camille, gets polymorphed. She's still able to dash?
I don't know what that was.
She's able to hook shot through polymorph?
I was just like, oh, that was a Vayne condemn, no problem. I was like, wait.
What happened there? Huh. Never seen that before. Anyway, another T1 tower going down. There was still one of those in the game. They're really making sure to use their full Baron buff to keep getting a little bit more gold. But still, at 31 minutes, being 3k gold ahead is not a huge achievement.
I think it's very important that the Noxian Blade Dancers... How long until... They still have 2 minutes until Dragon Soul, like...
Yeah.
they're behind
Here's
and they're
the
not
flank.
able to do a lot here. Are they going to be able to make a catch?
As long as Shen and Amumu hold this flank, I think they're okay.
Yeah,
But look at the Camille flank.
Well.
Camille is going so deep for this.
Yeah. They don't.
They might
don't
be able
wanna
to
take this
ignore her.
fight.
They go forward. Yeah, but you can see Kog'Maw scared. He's staying real far
I
back.
mean, he needs to be a screen and a half away, sure, but like I don't think that the Black Roses
But-
want this fight.
Both Kog'Maw and Jinx are doing the same thing right now. They're staying as far away as possible to make sure they don't get hit by those clutch abilities. Because as soon as one of them goes down, you got Camille, you got Shen, you got Yasuo, Lasana. Yeah. It's 80 carry is the most important role in the game. All right? Let me say that now.
Yeah. Well.
I'm not
yeah.
biased.
Right. Yeah, I feel like a lot of it is very heavily favored onto who is going to be able to free cast, but the Piltover Firelights have created a giant wall in the form of a Shen, and a Mumu, a Wind Wall, and a Lulu. And they are able to sufficiently cover this Kog'Maw to do whatever they want.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in the Black Roses, it's harder. If they get picked off, it's done. A Jinx is not able to just run away. It doesn't. They don't have that. They have lockdown and pick, but
Jinx is so reliant on getting a kill to be able to start moving around. Shen going for the taunt here, but there's a lot of enemy team members here. He's just look at the damage he's tanking. 0. Yeah. They're all here, and this is definitely being dictated by the Firelights, and Camille goes down. He does not care.
Yeah.
He just took on 3 members as a bait. He's like, yeah, I can sit here. You can wail on me. I'll wait. My team's coming.
Yeah, tanks this season have been increasingly more potent.
Jinx ult is already coming out. Ooh, a nice taunt over the wall to get the Jinx. There's the field down. No way she gets out of this. Jinx is dead. That's free, should be a free dragon. Hecarim's still alive. He's got smite. Things can happen. But they pull it out. They're doing their due diligence, making sure to respect it. And Hecarim says, I'm not even going to contest it. I'm going to pull back. Oh, Shen guesses incorrectly.
I mean, Hecarim stopped his back.
Yeah.
So
Can you imagine if you had blown Blast Cone into the red buff? Yeah. That would have been wild. Anyway, Baron coming up soon now. And the Firelights, I think, feel pretty good about their position in the game.
Yeah, they're handily ahead of the Black Roses now. And I don't see where the Black Roses are going to be able to come back at this point. Because whereas they had an early lead on scaling champions prior, they now have a lead on late game scaling champion. Like a Kog'Maw, the Shen, who's just becoming like a disgusting meat shield, like a Scion.
They're just doing a death push. They're like, hey, we're just going to wait here until you try to do Baron. They see it with the sweeper. Citrone flashes out. Shen still just taking up 3 members. Citrone finally pulls out the ult. Doesn't get more than 1. Shen puts down the field. Nobody's taking damage. How is Camille half HP coming into this fight? I didn't even see it. She came around. She died immediately. Catherine's going to go down as well, probably. Lysandra goes in. Self-ult. Most likely going down when she comes out of that. The entire team of Noxus Black Rose is going to fall, except maybe Nautilus. No, he's gonna fall. Yeah, he's gonna fall. He's gonna fall. And I think they're just gonna run it down because 30 seconds is enough when you have a 5-man team.
A very clean game coming out of the Piltover Firelights. As scary as everyone has made them out to be. They could be pushing in for the win. The GG gets called, and that is game.
That is a wonderful game. My expectations are satisfied. Both teams put up a really, really good fight. And the Firelights are now 3-0.
Whew. All right. Vol, MVPs.
MVPs, that's right. All right. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this team. Right off the bat, Shen, very good candidate. Lulu, very good candidate. I don't know. We didn't talk about this at all during the cast because so much was happening, but 101 word score in 35 minutes versus 55.
Yeah. I mean,
like
definitely.
when a team of Lysandre Camille is relying on flanking to get their picks, getting that ward score that high is very, very important.
They very clearly have been are playing very smart. They're playing very seasoned. Like, you could tell that they have a lot of experience playing with each other. I have to give it to the Shen. Like, for
I think so, because he literally just manhandled the team basically by himself. Like, multiple times he was like, 3 people wail on me. I don't care. I'm waiting. My team's coming. He didn't do the classic, like, split push a Shen. Teams get into a fight. I'm coming in. No. He was like, I'm not. That's not my play style. That's not what I do. I just sit in the front. I fuck them up. And then we win.
Yeah.
And it was beautiful. I will say this was my favorite game of the season yet.
So far, absolutely. I agree.
Absolutely awesome to watch. GG, thank you for watching. Close it out.
All right, well, hey, before we wrap this up, let's tell you a little more about Skill Capped. So we offer a 5-division rank up guarantee, and I think that's a pretty crazy thing to offer. It's like a gym membership guaranteeing you'll get ripped. Your local gym would go bust if they offered that, right? Not us. We offered this for years because our service really does work. It works so well, in fact, that we have produced by far the largest catalog of premium league guides on the internet. We add over 20 videos a week with over 1,600 guides curated into over 100 courses. No one can compare. We've also sent challenger players into ELO Hell 714 times and counting, where they commentate on how to carry live. They also respond to all questions asked. Sign up today for as little as $4.99 a month if you're serious.
Wait, you're actually doing this live? I thought you ended the stream, you fucking animal.